So it's 4 o'clock now, so we're just going to wait like 1 or 2 minutes until like just in case more people are going to come, and then I'm going to show you what we're going to be doing for class today.
Okay. Can you send me the picture of a cactus?
Sure, I can definitely do it after class, but I'll try and see if I can do it right now.
Sure.
Okay.
Click कर। Hmm? Hello.
Yeah.
Where are you sending the picture of a cactus?
I'm going to send it to, I think one of your parents asked me last week, but I didn't remember to send it.
Yeah, it's my dad.
Okay, so I'm going to send it to him.
Okay. Sure. Hi, Dosh.
Hey,
Hey. No, it's hot. No, it's hot.
you're on mute section.
I know. I'm meant to be on mute.
Okay, I think I'll send you the image after class,
Sure.
and right now I'm going to show you all what we're going to be doing today.
Okay.
Okay, so can you all see my screen?
Yes. What are we planning to make here?
So this is what's called a 1-point perspective. As you can see, like it all goes to a center point in the screen.
Mm-hmm.
A 1-point perspective. So I have a question. Like, does a 1-point perspective usually just focus on one point?
Yeah, basically. Like the main focus draws your eyes to the center
Okay.
of the screen. So like if you look at the sun in the photo, that's
Okay.
our main point.
So we're just drawing the sun today.
No, we're going to be drawing the other parts of the image, but it's a lot more simpler than it looks, since it's
Okay.
a lot of things repeating.
So like the road, the trees, the building, the sun, and the clouds.
Yes, we're going to be using the ruler tool a lot in this video or in this topic today.
Okay.
So the first thing are to draw these guidelines, which are like across the screen and diagonal too. Then we're just going to draw in the road, the sidewalk, then buildings and trees, and just add in details after. And then we color.
Wow. Did you do this, Ella?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've actually drawn things like this a couple of times before, so they're pretty simple to do, I think.
Okay. We're still going to be using our Sketchbook app, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is basically just the coloring stage, so we can skip around the video for this.
Oh, okay.
So that's our final results.
Oh, wow.
So at this point, I think most people are in the meeting. So if you would, you can open up your, if you could open up your sketchbook app, then we can get started.
Should it create a new page?
Yeah, create a new sketch.
I'm doing this through my mom's cell. So yeah. I don't know if it works through Android. I would do it through my Android, but I don't know if it works through Android.
The sketchbook app?
Yeah.
I can check if it does. I'm not sure if anyone else had a problem with it, but it is available on Android devices.
Oh.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I'm going to share my screen on my iPad and then we can get started. So do you all have your new sketch open?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to start using the ruler, which is on the top bar right next to the paint bucket.
Yeah. Which one are we using? Because there's so many of them.
It is the straight ruler option.
Oh, yeah. I see it. For some reason, Ella,
Hmm?
I have the straight line with dots on it. Yeah. Right here.
Let me see. A straight line with dots.
Yeah, there's a circle and some dots with straight lines.
I
Like-
feel like the circle is your brush, maybe,
Let me try
or your pen.
let me close it and reopen it and then hold on. Yeah, it worked. It went away.
Okay. So once you have your ruler, try and align it to the corners of your screen. So like the upper left corner and the bottom right corner.
That's yes.
I did it, Ella.
Okay, so once you have that completed, you're just going to follow the ruler. Okay, you're going to follow the line of the ruler and just draw a line across your screen.
I can't find that. Where is it?
Black such.
Oh, any color but Ella?
Yeah, the color doesn't matter because this isn't going to be coming up in your final painting.
Okay.
Wait, I have a question. I don't see it on you.
You don't see a line, or
I don't see the ruler option.
have you clicked right next to the paint bucket on the top of your screen?
Yeah.
Can I take the ruler tool away now or no?
Not yet. We're still going to be drawing more lines, but
Is it like this?
Okay, wait. Are you still using sketchbook or
It's a sketchbook, right?
yes, it was sketchbook.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's what I'm using, sketchbook.
Okay, so there should be a ruler option, but I'm not sure how mobile formatting works on there.
Oh,
So,
I see, I remember.
okay, so you found it?
Yeah,
Okay, so once you all have that line done with the ruler, you're going to do the same thing for the other 2 points. So the lower left-hand corner and the upper right-hand corner.
the only thing is I don't know how to move it.
To
It's like,
move the ruler, you just pinch with or hold it with 2 fingers, and you can just move it around.
okay.
This good? थोड़ा सा इसको ऊपर ऊपर होता है
Yes.
नीचे से हाँ कर थोड़ा सा नीचे से टेढ़ा कर नो bring it नीचे से
You can do it nature, say whatever the
Okay. ऊपर ऊपर लेके जा फिर कॉर्नर that's it no little more perfect
and then draw another line, Ella.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now you have a big X mark on your screen.
no ऊपर से शुरू कर
If you finish drawing the X, you can then turn your ruler to a straight line just across your screen. And then you can draw an X or draw a line right through the center of the X.
no x के बीच में नीचे लेके आओ नीचे लेके आओ और नीचे लेके आओ middle में little mark
We did this with a pencil.
It doesn't matter which brush you
Little
use
down.
as long as it's clear enough to see. So you can
Okay.
use pencil.
that's it that
And then draw a line across, right, Ella?
Yeah.
I don't think I can draw.
And get it tomorrow too.
This is
Oh, I have my glasses. Papa, I can do some office work, but
So if does everyone have this step done with?
hey, Ella,
What is it?
I have a question. What is this dot in the bottom of my paper?
That dot is like
Yeah.
it's like a thing with a quick tools option. So like if I select this, or wait. So if I select the 2 dots, that hides the floating pen in this thing. Or
Oh, and what
that
about the square?
squares are that makes your brush transparent.
Oh, and what about the circle with 2 triangles?
like a lot.
Oh, that that
Like a-
changes your brush to your last brush.
And then what about the square that's
Yeah.
unfilled and filled with a line to it?
That flips your canvas. So
Oh,
like
okay.
some people like to see how their image looks from the other side just to check for accuracy.
And what about the eyedropper?
That allows you to select a color from another area of the screen.
Oh, okay.
So has everyone finished this step of the X and the line?
Yes.
Okay. If everyone has
No, I haven't finished.
okay, so I think that is an indicator that most people have. So click on that layer,
There पे
then
click
lower the opacity.
click on layer.
That's not.
That's for you only.
Wait, do we have to do that? Step.
It makes it easier to do other steps in the future.
Yeah.
Layer पे दबा. Layer पे सच है. Where's the layer?
We have to create a new layer.
No, this is the same layer right now.
How do you?
So you click on the layer with the
Yeah.
lines, and then
और. No.
there's an opacity slider, which you can drag to the left side to make it
That's it.
semi
No, no.
opaque.
Okay.
सच म्यूट कर. Then later picture won't come the same way ना. चलो करो.
Okay.
Half में रखा ना. करो half में. Little more.
Wait,
Yeah.
Sachi,
That's
were
it.
you going to mute yourself because I can still hear you?
No. You're fine. How do you take the option layer out?
As in,
I got it.
okay.
And wait, why do I have a dot in the middle of my line?
I have a question. Can
Mm.
you change the size of the ruler, or is that just what the ruler is?
I don't think you can change the ruler size.
Okay.
Erase that line on this.
Can we at least try?
Um,
Get the ruler. Mute कर.
Okay, I don't think that is an option. Yeah, okay, no, it's not an option. So if you all have lowered the opacity, we can now create a new layer and start drawing the road.
Hey, Ella,
Wait for a
Yeah.
sec.
can you just wait for a second?
Okay.
Thank you. Do we need to remove the ruler?
We don't need to do that yet. We're
Okay.
going to use it to help us draw the road.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready for my next step.
Okay, so if you're all at this step now, you can turn the ruler and make sure it crosses the center point where all the lines intersect.
Wait, did you already made a new layer?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where did you move that layer?
It's just on the very top.
Oh, yeah.
So the last layer should be at the bottom.
Yeah, okay.
So with the ruler, you want the part of the line to be starting from the point in the center.
Oh.
See there? So that's where the line starts. And then you just follow it to the very bottom of your screen.
And do we start from the bottom or from the top?
Start from the center, this top area,
Okay,
the center of the X,
okay.
and then you can just drag the line down. So don't go beyond the X.
Deleted. Is it like this?
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
So, is everyone done with that line?
Yes, Ella.
Do you have a question, Nandini? Or
See, I'm
I'm
done.
I'm done.
Yeah.
oh, okay. So on this side, we're going to do the same line. Or a similar line. Basically how we did the other line, except on the right side. Okay.
Just hold on, Ella, okay? Give me just 1 second.
I don't think I can move my
Pew, 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 pew.
You
My,
can't move the ruler?
like I can't switch it, but now never mind. I can.
Okay.
I think I have to just double tap it a couple times.
That works.
Does that work?
If you can move the ruler, then yeah, it works.
Okay.
So if you have the two lines in the center,
Ella, can you hold on for 1 second?
okay.
Yeah, I'm ready for my next step.
So if you have finished the lines for the road, we're going to draw the sidewalk right now. So following the line of the X, go from the center point and follow it to the corner. And need to switch my brush size. So from the center point, go down to the corner. And we're going to do this on both sides of the screen.
Hey, Ella.
Yeah.
I need some help.
So
I need some help.
it's the
Let me show you my eyes. Let me show you my iPad. What do I do from here?
So you have the ruler following one of the cross lines. So you start from the center, and like how you were doing the sidewalk, follow it to the bottom corner.
Okay.
So everything's starting from that one center point,
Okay.
and then just following it down each corner.
Join it
Um,
together.
Ella,
Yeah.
I still don't understand that step.
So do you know how you did the think of it as tracing the bottom corners or the bottom half of the X. Does that help?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. That's this step. If people are a little bit ahead of this, then they can turn their rulers sideways or to a straight line and then draw in the sidewalk markings. Try and use a smaller brush for this part, but they're just lines across the sidewalk, which are the two triangles connecting that we just drew.
Hey, Ella,
Yeah.
what's the next step you did?
So this step, I turn my ruler to a straight line, horizontal.
Okay.
Then I drew with a slightly smaller brush. I
Will-
drew
Will a hold on.
to change the size of the brush.
Mhm.
Click on the brush image you have
Okay.
to these those two circles on a line.
Yeah,
Then
I did it.
okay.
And then how do you draw those lines in the middle?
So I used the ruler and just moved it around to where I wanted to draw the lines and just followed it in the two triangles.
Okay. Okay. Hey, hello?
Yeah.
For some reason, my pen is done from dot to light. I don't know why.
Uh,
I didn't change.
light.
Yeah, so you see my picture? See? This is dot here.
Did you change the opacity of the brush or the size of the brush?
The size.
Is it the same color?
Yes. But I don't know how it became lighter.
That sounds like it's an opacity thing. So maybe just double check which of the dials changed.
Okay, let me check. Hold on. Oh yeah, I got it now. Thanks, Ella.
Okay. So after we finish the sidewalk, we're going to draw in some trees on the left side. So create another layer. And then you can turn off the ruler. So you can just draw these the leaves of the tree in like a big blob. Make sure it doesn't fit beyond the triangle in like the upper left side of the screen. If that makes sense. So with the leaves or with the trees, it's just smaller and smaller as you go down the left side of the screen. And it's all going towards the center, which makes the trees get smaller and smaller. So has everyone drawn the leaves of the trees at this point?
Not yet.
Okay. So there's a couple of you who have. So at this point, you can draw down the trunks of the trees. And like the leaves, they start bigger at the very left. And yeah.
Yeah, Ella, how did you make the trees?
They're basically I just drew these. These big wavy circles, I guess. There's no ruler on the step.
Okay, so basically it's like a cloud shape.
Yeah, basically. So have some of you finished the trees completely?
Not yet, Ella.
Yes.
Okay, so the step after the trees will be the buildings on the right side of the screen. So you can stick to the tree layer for this. And we're going to be bringing back the ruler.
Okay.
So if you are on the step of the buildings, we're focusing on the upper right triangle at first. So keep your ruler horizontal and just draw in a line going from the cross to the right side.
I'm ready, Ella.
So have you finished the trees?
Yes, and I made the line.
Okay. If we're all done with the line right there, you can wait. So now you want to turn your ruler so it's a line straight up. And here you want to draw a line from that horizontal line that you just made all the way down to the sidewalk.
Come down.
Okay, so to make drawing the buildings a little bit quicker, we're going to keep our ruler on this vertical line straight up.
Okay.
Then we're just going to move it a little bit to the left and draw another straight line from the connecting the two sides of the cross or X mark.
Okay.
We're going to be repeating this step at least, well, a couple more times. And we're going to keep on drawing these vertical lines all the way down. You can make the spacing of the lines irregular, or like they don't always have to be the same size. But that isn't the most important step. So I'm going to be drawing 6 of these vertical lines. And then I'm going to wait for you all to get onto the step.
Wait, Ella,
Yeah,
how many lines do we need?
I drew 6 of these vertical lines.
Do we have to draw 6?
It's okay. You don't have to draw 6, but it's better if you do an even number.
I have 1, 2, no, I have 4.
Okay, so that will give you 2 buildings.
Okay.
Okay. If you're all finished with drawing your lines, you can then turn your ruler to follow the upper cross line again, or just connecting 2 of the lines that you've already drawn. And then you can draw a line connecting those 2 lines. That makes sense.
Yeah. Hey, Ella,
Yeah.
how do you do that step? The
So in this step, we are connecting 2 of each vertical lines that we've drawn. So pick the 2 nearest to the right-hand side and connect those 2 with a diagonal line.
Okay.
So actually wait, never mind. We can wait a few more minutes. Okay, so if we all have connected these 2 buildings, then we can do the same for the other 2, or the other 2 sets of lines that you have, and just repeat that for every 2 lines. So if you all have finished connecting those
Mhm.
2 building lines, you can turn your ruler to to the horizontal line again.
Okay.
And you just want to draw a vertical line connecting from like the rightmost of the lines that you okay, wait. So you see how the first building we have just has a horizontal line going to the very right from that?
Yeah.
So similarly, we want to do that for the other buildings. So you just follow the upper point of the line that you have and just follow it until you hit the other building. And repeat that for every building that you have. And also do that for the bottom side of the building. So you go to the bottom part of the rectangle and repeat the steps.
Hey, Ella.
Yeah.
How do you erase the extra line that you made a mistake?
So for that, you would want to turn off the ruler, zoom in on the spot that you made a mistake,
Okay.
and just erase it using an eraser brush.
No. Okay. Okay, Ella, what do we do now?
So after you finished all the buildings,
Mm-hmm.
we can now just draw in the sun at the very center.
Should we take off the ruler tool?
Yes, turn off the ruler tool.
Okay.
So just draw a sort of half circle in the center of your screen, or the center of your drawing.
Okay.
Which one, blue sun?
Once you've drawn the sun, if you want, you can also add some clouds up in the sky, which is just the very center triangle up there.
Okay. Can we draw the clouds anywhere we want or no?
Anywhere you want on the sky,
Yeah.
because it wouldn't make sense if you had clouds on the road.
No, anywhere on the slide.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So once you've finished drawing the sun and the clouds,
Mm-hmm.
that's all of the line work you've done for the painting. So you can, or the drawing. So you can go back and look at the first layer. And do you see that eye on the layer? So click that eye and you just turn the layer invisible.
Invisible, how do you do that?
So if you look at the first layer,
Mm-hmm.
or the first cross layer, you can see an eye on that layer tool at the very top of the layer.
I
So-
have a, yeah.
So click the eye and you it should be crossed out now. So you won't be able to see those guidelines.
I still see the guidelines on mine.
इसमें क्या? Oops.
How to take that eye? I don't see eye. Where is that eye?
Okay, so just like looking at the layer at the very upper left corner.
Uh-huh.
Actually, wait, make this simpler. Maybe just turn off the opacity completely.
Okay.
So
Okay.
just make it 0.
With the opacity.
Okay.
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
How do you do the eye thing again?
That it's basically you have a eye on the layer itself. Like if you are looking at it from this view, there's an eye right in the corner.
Yeah.
So there's an eye right there.
Yeah.
If you click that, it'll turn off the visibility.
So what I did was, can you see my iPad?
Yeah.
Hello. So what I did was I clicked on the eye, and once I clicked on that eye, it made the road disappeared. When I clicked,
Oh, are we looking at the road layer or the
which
guideline?
layer which layer should I have to be looking at?
The layer which you made the cross on. The roads are a separate layer from that.
Okay, but when I do the second one, everything else disappeared.
Are they on the same layer or?
I'm not sure.
Let's do the opacities as well.
I'll just do the opacity then, Ella. So how did you do the opacity then? How did you make the lines disappear from the opacity?
So you click on the layer and move the opacity all the way to 0.
The road isn't making disappear, not the line.
Okay. So I'm not sure which layer those lines are on for you. Ideally, they're at the very bottom layer.
I don't know. My picture is actually disappearing with the opacity too.
Okay, so I think you might have the guidelines and the image on the same layer.
I'm not sure.
If they are on the same layer, you can just go back and erase these guidelines if you want.
How?
Using the eraser brush and just going in where the guidelines are and erasing that. It'll take a little bit longer though.
Yeah, it takes a long time.
That's okay, we still have to erase it somehow.
No, it takes a long time.
Yeah, but opacity won't let it erase.
A lot. So what I was doing, like, hold on, give me 1 second. So you see my iPad,
Yeah.
right? So I went to a layer, right? I clicked on the layer, right?
Mhm.
And then I made opacity to 0, but
Oh, okay. So I think it's just that your drawing and the guidelines are on the same layer.
so how do you fix that?
It's hard to remove the guidelines from the same layer when they're on the same layer. So I think the only solution is to erase the guidelines when they're on areas that you don't want.
Okay, but how do you change the eraser to like make it bigger? Like the size?
It's like how you do the brush,
Okay.
and you can just choose the size of the eraser.
Okay.
That will only erase those guidelines.
Is that only gonna erase the guidelines or it will?
It can erase your image since it's on the same layer. So you're going to have to be careful not to erase the guidelines. Also, it's 5 o'clock already, so this is over the class time. So you're all free to leave at this point, and I hope you enjoyed the class.
Okay, is it
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
Ella?
I see you next week.
See you. And
Is-
also, Sachi, I'll answer your question in right
Okay.
now.
Okay,
Okay, bye, Ella.
Is this good?
Yeah, it looks good, I think.
Okay.
is it okay if you send the video of what we did today?
I'll ask and see if I can find the video on from like when Zoom is recording, it sends to a different email than I have. So I'd have to ask and see if I can get the recording. But I can try and do that.
No, the video you showed us at the beginning.
Oh, that video.
Yes.
I think I can share that with you.
Yes, can you do that?
Oh, yeah.
And can you send the cactus video as well?
Sure. I'll do that.
And the picture of the cactus.
Yep.
Okay. See you next week.
See you. Okay.
Hold on.
See you. Thank you so much.
No problem. See you guys next week.
Hey, Ella, how we do it? Let me show you mine. Is it like this?
Yeah, it looks like that. That's good. So I'm going to stop the recording and end the class right now.
Okay.
So goodbye,
Bye,
everyone.
Ella.
See you all next week.
Yeah.